Yo, I'm a bartender. An oldie but goodie. Back in the day, I'm working at this big sports bar. It had a big patio, 2 regulation sand volleyball courts, fire pits, another bar outside. I always worked the patio, right? So I'm working St. Patrick's Day one year, right? And just bartending like a normal bartender. Well, I noticed this gal sitting at the bar. She's got a big coat on with a big hood. One of those big, like, fucking snow hoods, you know? And so I'm paying attention to her, and she's wrecked, man. She is fucking DRU-unk, man. So I go, I'm just bartending, but I see her. So I'm helping a guy right next to her. She's trying to order a drink with him or something like that. And so I say to him, do you know her? Because I'm going to cut her off, you know? He goes, nah, man, I don't fucking know who that is. And I go, okay, cool. And I go, listen, sweetheart, I say, I'm sorry, but you can't have any alcohol. She's like, vodka, cranberry, you know, whatever she's screaming. She's screaming a drink order. I can't remember what it was, truthfully. And I go, no. And she goes, yes. And I go, no. And she goes, what? And I go, you can't have any alcohol. You are fucked up. So it's a difficult situation because it's St. Patrick's Day and it's busy. So when you see somebody really fucked up and you have to cut them off, it's kind of hard. You can't really get them outside. You know, some places don't want you to kick somebody out after you cut them off. They want you to try to give them fucking water and something to eat. Completely unrealistic. You should just fucking boot them. But whatever the fuck. So I couldn't boot her. So I cut her off. I go, listen, man, you know, you can't have this, that, fuck, blah, blah. Fast forward, 5 minutes. She's sitting there with a drink she got from somewhere. So I go, okay. You want to dance? You like what you see? Let's fucking dance. So I'm fucking keeping an eye, ninja style, on this gal's drink, and she's fucking holding it, talking and doing whatever. And as soon as she sets it down and leaves her little fucking grubby paws, from it, I'm going to snatch that up, right? And ha, I told you were cut off, that sort of shit. So I'm bartending, and I'm doing my thing, and I'm watching her, and now she's got a glass. It's the patio. You're not supposed to have glass. But she's got glass. It's a rocks glass, what the fuck ever. She sets it down for a second or two, and I make my move, and I come over there, and I pride myself in my ninja skills, right? This chick was a fucking ninja master. I go to fucking do my move, she fucking, it's up in her hand before I fucking had fingernails over the bar, right? Not only that, in the same motion, throws it at me. This is how it goes, like this. This is the cup. It goes like this. Hits the wall, smashes apart. Glass goes everywhere. She turns around and walks away. I go, no. So I fucking follow. I'll go around the bar. I follow this gal. She walks to more into the restaurant. Not. She wants to get out, apparently. She walks further into the patio. So I'm walking up behind her. She doesn't know I'm behind her. She's got that big, stupid fucking coat on. So right when I'm catching up to her, I hear her say these words. I swear to God. She says, how the fuck do I get out of this place? Right? And I go, I'll show you. And I grab onto the hood, almost like the scruff of an animal, but you do it in snow jacket style, right? And so I got her hood. I go, I'll show you. And I start driving her around, right? And I drive her out the fucking front door. As I do it, I tell the door guys, hey, listen, this chick's fucking bombs. I cut her off. She didn't want to get caught. Then she threw a shit, fuck, blah, blah. They go, okay, word. I go back into fucking work. I'm working, 15 minutes later, maybe 10 minutes later. It wasn't long. I look up and I see one of the door guys driving this chick out by her hood. And so I see it, but I'm busy as fuck, so I just go, what the fuck? And I'll catch the story later. At the end of the night, I forget who the door guy was. I really do say he's Carl. I go, yo, Carl. I go, hey, man, what the fuck happened with that chick? I saw you at the one I took out, and then you drove her out. I go, what the fuck? He goes, dude. He goes, after you dropped her off, she stood in front of the bar, looked at both door guys, right, and goes, fuck you guys. I'm going to go hop the fence, and walked around the building. Now, in the back to where this patio was in the sand volleyball courts, it was fenced in. Probably like a 6 foot fence, you know. I mean, it wasn't short, but it wasn't a 9 fucking footer, you know. But it was a fucking fence. Tells the door guys, I'm going to go hop the fence. So the one door guy goes around this side, you know, to be like, what the fuck? He says this chick fucking springboards it like a Marine on a fucking obstacle course. Fucking whoop, into the patio. She's back in. So because of that, you know, they went back around. They found that chick inside and fucking drove her back out. So that's what happened. And now that I think about it, I don't think she ever even called me back.